So this is what it is here. Now, before I even get started, I'm going to mention this. This is a $100 meat thermometer. Yes, you heard me right, $100 for a meat thermometer. For $100, this thing better cook my steak, not just tell me how hot it is. Okay? So let's see what we got here. In the package, we got a little card that says ThermoPro, and on the back it has a whole bunch of phone numbers for customer support, depending on whether you live in the U.S., Canada, England, or somewhere around Europe. It's got phone numbers on there, which it should. For $100, you should be able to get a hold of them 24/7. It has an instruction manual for $100. I thought it would be in color on glossy paper. That's okay. And then, here it is. This is the $100 meat thermometer. It also comes with a screwdriver and a AAA battery. Now, I've already put the battery in, which is why you don't see it here, because I just wanted to put it in. So here's the thermometer. It's got a nice little case to it, which doesn't even want to come out. So use a screwdriver here, and careful, don't want to scratch it. All right. So here it is. That's our $100 meat thermometer right there, baby. All right. So what it does, it's got a probe that flips out. Now watch the display as I flip out the probe. Oh my God, the display came on like magic. Watch this. I close it, and the display goes out. It's magic. Oh. All right. So besides the flip out probe, so you don't accidentally stick yourself, you can pack it away. Okay. It's supposed to be able to read within 1 second of inserting it into the meat or wherever you're going to put it in. That didn't sound quite right, but you get a 1 second readout, because waiting 3 or 4 seconds for $5 meat thermometer is just way too long. Besides that, it's also ambidextrous. So not only can I hold it this way, but watch the display when I flip it over. The display flips over too, so you're always able to read it. So whether I'm left-handed or right-handed, it's still going to read straight up. Of course, I guess if I'm left-handed, I could be right-handed and not flip it over. That's the $100 price tag right there, just for doing that. You got that? Right there, that's it, okay? Now, once you poke it in and you get your reading, you can hit this button right here. If you hit that, it'll lock in the reading for a few seconds. That way you can put it in, lock it in, get away from the heat, see what it is. If you hold it down for like 3 seconds, it'll change it from Fahrenheit to centigrade. So depending on which method of temperature you want to use, that's where you can do it. So you can do Fahrenheit and centigrade. All right, so we got the Fahrenheit and centigrade. We got the lock. We got the ambidextrous mode. We got the flip out probe. We got the auto on when the probe flips out. And, oh, wait, there's more. Late night infomercial here. It also has a self-calibration mode. So you can calibrate it, and it gives you a whole little spiel on how to do it. You got to make ice cubes out of only distilled water. Once you got the ice cubes, you have to put 70% of a glass filled with ice, and then the other 30% full of water. You have to let it set for like 10 minutes, and then you turn it on, stick it in, and it has to read within a certain range. And you push the buttons to go in calibration mode and all that. So it's about overnight to make the ice, and then after that you got 10 minutes to wait. So you got a little bit of work there to calibrate it. So hopefully all those things combined, the auto calibration, the flip out screen, the ambidextrous mode, the auto on, auto off, the freeze, the changing from Fahrenheit to centigrade, all this can be yours for $99.99. Do you think it's worth it? I don't know. $100 meat thermometer. I mean, I can buy a $5 meat thermometer and I can use it both hands. It's always on because it's a little dial, so I don't have to worry about batteries. So it has an auto-on feature. Of course, the probe doesn't fold it and go away. I might hurt myself with it because, that's the way I am. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and stick this in a few things and see how it works and see if we can get a reading within a second. And we'll compare that to see how long a other meat thermometer takes to get the same reading. And hopefully it's the same reading. Otherwise, one of them's wrong. most of it.